Well, the beard has given way to the goatee, which means it must be fight night for the former two-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier. How about that skin fade tonight? Looking good, champ.
The barber always does a great job of getting DC fight ready. It's part of the fight day preparation. You look good, you feel good, so I get a haircut on fight day. When I get into the octagon, I want to give the fans a show. From the wrestling to the striking, there is no area of mixed martial arts where I feel like I am outmatched, and it shows with the fact that I have won 2 UFC championships and have my 10 gold belts at my house in Gilroy.
The head coach of the Gilroy High School wrestling team. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez, boxing too as well. DC's jab has really become an educated one in the latter part of his career here. And in terms of the MMA application of wrestling, there's nobody who does it better. Once again, big spot for DC here tonight. So here's the former world title challenger, the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. Of course, you have shared the octagon with this man, and they don't pack much more power than this guy in this heavyweight division.
No, some guys are blessed with a power that's just jarring, and Derrick Lewis is one of those guys. He's so big, he's so strong, he's deceptively quick when he's in there, and he's unbelievably athletic. He will throw double kicks, and you think that he's going up with the left leg, but then the right leg lands. He throws the right hand from anywhere, and the moment he lands, he can put your lights out, and it does not matter the time of the round. Derrick Lewis can finish at any moment of the fight.
And he's a guy who's also been a real workhorse for the UFC, made his debut back in 2014. He did have a recent knee surgery. Let's see how he comes out of it here tonight. All right, folks, with that, I'm getting anxious. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here from a sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel DC Cormier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
Well, he was perfect as a heavyweight. Since dropping to the light heavyweight division, he has been equally dominant. We'll see how the 2-time U.S. Olympian Daniel Cormier approaches this opponent tonight. Gotta figure you'll see heavy doses of takedowns in the early going tonight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Cormier's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Cormier.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Nice. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Midway through round one. Might get the TKO here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cormier.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
So Lewis is in half guard now. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's a huge elbow there.
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Lewis is in half guard, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Okay, listen, I need you to be first. Let's go out there and let's put some good striking combinations together.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, we have arrived at the start of round two. The Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. And on the other side, yep, there you are, Daniel Cormier. Countering with the jab here, but he saw it coming a mile away. Nice job there to block it by Lewis.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle. A lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, both landed.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Cormier's has got full mount now. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. The ground strike's starting to pile up.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Cormier's got his back again.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where it's like,
Oh, huge elbow. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Well, as As usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Takes his back now. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Cormier's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. There's the leg kick, that one checked by the Black Beast. See what he can do here in the clinch. Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
Well, he's got his back now. Cormier's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Now he's going full mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Good work from the top here by Cormier. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, nice.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Cormier's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Final seconds of round 3. Cormier's right back to the full mount. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going back. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Setting up a submission. Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
The Black Beast gets hit with a kick. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up. Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C.
All right, so there it is. Not going to go into the whole unprecedented rarefied air, but it is Daniel Cormier by flush knockout here tonight.